LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, a very interesting friend point LR that Dokkan chose back in August of 2018. This unit does have some sort of use because they do seal, which is definitely useful for Dokkan Battlefield and Battle Road. They do have a support type ability inside their 18 key super, as well as them having support type ability in their passive. I really like that they give superclass allies 4 key and 50% defense because that is a very substantial buff. Because back then when they first dropped, the only category they had was Buu Saga. And that was when Physical Super Vegito was the lead to that category. So them being a support type unit for Buu Saga was definitely something that was helpful for getting that Buu Saga Battle Road stage done. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, back with another one of these Dokkan battle videos. Today we're going to talk about LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, the friend point LR from back in August of 2018. We have not gotten a new friend point LR ever since then. It's like we're sitting here with all these friend points not knowing what to do with them. It's like, Dokkan, wake up. Do something with the friend points. The friend points are dead. It's like, okay, you're doing all this other stuff. You're dropping like the jukebox and you're doing like this, that, and the third. Where is our new friend point LR? It's like we have like millions or hundreds of thousands of friend points and we cannot do nothing with them. Friend points are a dead currency in Dokkan right now. So, this unit releases during the Super Battle Road meta because this is 2018, of course. And I think that they perform well inside Battle Road. Because for the one category team that they're only on back inside 2018, that being Buu Saga with Physical Super Vegito, I feel like this unit performs well in there because they do seal and they are a support type unit. So that is just that's a two-piece combo that actually works very well inside Battle Road. Sealing to stop the enemy from super attacking and supporting the whole entire rotation. And the cherry on top is the fact that if you want to go ahead and forget the seal and go for the 18 key super attack and give the next rotation 30% attack anyways, that is something that you can definitely go ahead and do. So this unit for Battle Road is definitely a very solid unit for sure, because sealing, they have a support type buff inside their 18 key as well as their passive, and that is really all there is to be said about this unit during their meta. They worked well pre-EZA. Yes, they did work well pre-EZA. Now, post-EZA, of course, how did they perform post-EZA during 2021 during that God event meta? I don't think you really wanted to use this unit during the God event meta because the only real team you can sit this unit on at the time, because Panda Parent and Child and Warriors Raising the Earth were not categories that were out at the time. They only had the Defenders of Justice, they had Special Pose, they had Movie Heroes, they had Joint Forces, and Buu Saga. It's like, out of all these teams, it's like Defenders of Justice and Buu Saga were probably the only two category teams you would have probably used them on the time. Joint Forces are no, Movie Heroes only had H.O. Blue Gogeta, and then Special Pose were just like, no either. It's like, was he really going to use Ingo tanks? Nah. It's like Videl destroyed the God event, so it's like if you wanted to run double Videl, excuse me, I'm fumbling over my words. If you wanted to run double Videl and then go ahead and run this unit, for sure, because Videl was definitely a ridiculous unit back then. And with Videl having this unit on the team to be able to get that unit super attack off, that was definitely nice. For the God event, I mean, sure, yes, I'll say this unit for the God event worked well. Okay, let's go and take a look at the typings for the God event that this unit could have worked in. It's like for a rock, of course, because you know it's an type unit, so yes, this unit could work for a rock. For Beerus over here, you can work for Beerus, but you really have to be careful once you get to that STR phase, because Beerus can completely blow this Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 off the map. And for Gene, yeah, for sure. So for Gene and a rock, and maybe Beerus if you felt a little frisky. Maybe Beerus. So for the God event, sure, because you had STR Videl, and STR Videl is just ridiculous. You had Videl taking down God of Destructions. So that was a little, it was a little funny. It was a little weird. So, how does this unit perform for the Red Zone / 200% leader skill meta? One thing I want to get out the way is that this unit does not have a single 200% leader skill. Defenders of Justice does not have one. Special Pose has one, but they are not on Accelerated Battle or Worthy Rivals with Gamma 2. They're not on any of these 200% leader skills for Movie Heroes, so go ahead and point that out right now. For Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 is a no because they're both Accelerated Battle and Movie Heroes. Right, let's go ahead and put that up on screen for you guys. So, Accelerated Battle and Worthy Rivals, they're not on there. And Accelerated Battle and Worthy Rivals, they're not on there either. Going back on over, for the LR Gods, they do not do the Kamehameha. HL Blue Gogeta is a no. And for the Metal Cooler, Goku and Vegeta is a no because they are not on Pure Saiyans for that 200% leader skill anyways. Going back on over to their categories teams, right? Buu Saga does not have a, well, they do have a 270 skill, but they're not on Gifted Warriors. They are not on that 270 skill for Buu Saga. The point is that they're on none of these 270 skills, so they're only chilling on their 170% or maybe 180% or higher leader skill, or whatever. It's more so just the 170% leader skills that this unit is on. Now, this unit for Cell Max, this unit for the Red Zone. I feel like this unit can work inside Omega because for those missions to get Omega done with using all types of every superclass, I feel like this unit works very, very well for Omega because one, they are type advantage, and two, they are supporting. They are supporting inside that third slot. So if you have this unit floating off rotation, and so long as you do not get this unit killed inside that STR Omega phase, you are chilling. You are sitting considerably pretty because this unit will be fine during the first phase and the third phase. So I think this unit can definitely work in Omega because I have tried them in Omega. They worked. So I'm just using my experience to say that this unit can work in Omega, provided you are running them for that super class all allies mission anyways. So going on over to what is good about this unit. Honestly, for Cell Max, one thing I wanted to point out before I talk about what's good about this unit. For Cell Max, I mean, no. It's like if you want to get that special pose mission done with like the Gamma 1 and 2 thing for their release, it's like they're a little weird. It's like you really, better yet, you don't even want to have to be careful. Just don't bring this unit at all. This unit for Cell Max is someone, you have to get so ridiculously lucky. You better hope that they dodge from their potential system, or you just hope that Cell Max is attacking once. So, what is good about Great Saiyaman 1 and 2? Now, pre-EZA, I think what's good about this unit is the fact that they do seal, and that they are a support type unit for their respective category, them only being on Buu Saga. So, them being a superclass ally support for their only category team that they're on back then for Buu Saga was definitely really nice, and them sealing was definitely great for Bad Road. So they were a helpful option for Bad Road when they first released back in 2018. Now, what is good about them today? I think what's good about them today is that they do have a good leader skill for Bad Road, that being 3 key and 130% across the board for super type allies, provided you're running every typing of the super class ally anyway, and they have a good super attack effects, getting 30% attack defense on turn for their 12 and 18 key super attacks. They seal in their 12 key, which is definitely very, very helpful for Dokkan Battlefield and Battle Road. And they do give the super class allies 30% attack for 2 turns, but that's really, who cares? It's like, who really cares about that? It's just there. It's cool, but who cares, really? This should have been 30% attack and defense to super class allies. That would have been way better if it was just defense alone, and then like the attack was added on anyways. But really, it should have been defense on there, but it's something, okay? It's just there, alright? So, and another thing that's good about them is the fact that they are a support type unit, and they do gain super attack chance, so they could potentially double super when you're going up against a stream class enemy. And that is really about it. Them being a support type unit that has a chance to do additional super is definitely nice, because you can go ahead and do their 18 key super, and then if you're going up against that extreme class enemy, you get that seal off, which is definitely nice. So they have the chance to raise their attack and defense 1 turn twice, thanks to their passive for sure. And them being a support type is definitely nice too, with a usable leader skill for Battle Road. So I think that this unit does have things that are going for them. They are a support type unit that seal, gain 30% attack defense with their 12 and 18 super attack, and they start out with defense, which is just definitely good. This unit is good for sure. Now, what is bad about this unit? Okay, I can't be too harsh on this unit because they are just a free-to-play EZA LR. I can't be way too harsh on this unit. So I'm going to go ahead and just nitpick a couple of things. Number one, their link set. The link set is very, very, very wonky. Because it's a Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 unit, or just a Great Saiyaman unit in general, they're going to have a bit of a weird link set, and this is what their linking partners are going to go ahead and be. And it's like, some of these guys, it's just, you're not really going to ever find yourself using these guys. I mean, this unit can be okay. This Great Saiyaman is definitely solid post-EZA. This Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, Videl and Gohan card is actually their okay card post-EZA. But then, like, the rest is just like, you guys are just a support type unit for Defenders of Justice. It's like you're a type support unit. We're rarely ever going to use you. You guys are okay. It's like, if you guys just take a look at it, their linking partners are just okay at best. And you don't really want it to just be okay at best, right? You want their linking partners to be good / great. It's like, I mean, this guy right here is nasty, but I mean, you want Dragon Ball Heroes characters on him anyways. So, I mean, The first thing I don't like about this unit is their very weird, wonky ass link set, and the fact that they do not give super class allies 30% attack and defense. And another thing is that they're not on a 200% leader skill, but it's okay that they're not on a 200% leader skill. I think that it's just their link set and them not giving super class allies 30% attack and defense. I think that's really about it. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Shout out my boy Javier if you're watching this video. This video was for you. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys watching, doing that backwards, and peace.